Well, good morning, everyone. It's been an early morning. Jamie's at work, the market, and I got a lot of stuff to do today. Well, let's get started. It's gone. All right, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to do today. And first thing we got to do is get the moose over to the other side of the creek. I wanted to put them out there earlier this week, but we had like a few days of rain and we had that creek. And if that creek gets high, then we're not getting them out because they're not going to cross the river. So first things first is I got to go over to the other side and make sure the hot wire is still up and everything's fine before I release the beasts. And of course I'm going to bring good old Dobby there. And we'll get this going. Let's go. Get up in there. Good morning, Chucky. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What'd you get into? Alrighty, so we tightened up the hotline, and yeah, it's been a while since I put this up. Pretty sure if you go back into our history, you'll see that video of me putting this up. Like I said, rain is an issue. If the creek gets flooded, then cows aren't going to cross it. All right, let's check it one more time now that I've tightened that up. Make sure nothing else happened, and I'll get the cows over here. Alrighty, so I found something I've been looking for. And I don't remember seeing this last year, but I'm going to be transplanting this wild blackberry at the front of the property on the outside perimeter of our front pasture fence, if that makes sense. The front side of the house, the front next to the road. Yeah, because I like the idea of having nice thorny things on the fence. So now I know where to get it. I'll transplant a bunch of these and start propagating them up and down the front of the property, and hopefully it's a good deterrent for things. All right, let's keep going. You out there swimming, buddy? You can't get in the side-by-side now, or you're gonna try, aren't you? All right, let's hook this up. Let's get this hot. Here we go. All right, so now this whole area is nice and hot, and now we're just gonna, I don't know if I'm actually gonna go out there and get them. We'll see if they figure it out. I'm sure they will, but I don't know. All I do know is I got more chores to do. All right, so I decided to go ahead and just get him over there. I got a small container of good old alfalfa, and that should get him motivated to come out and check out the new pasture. I really do want to see this. I'll probably keep Dobby here, sit, because, well, Dobby and the cows, they don't get along. But as if we can't get them going. What you got, Chuck? Oh. Oh, we even got some chickens in the mix. Hey, calm down. Chucky gets a little excited about feed, even though well, actually he's the only one that we actually give grain to, because it's what we do. All the other girls, They just get straight up alfalfa and grass. Sounds kind of boring. Oh. Good thing I put on my boots. Here we go. Hopefully we don't fall. Come on. Oh. Let's go. Oh yeah, they get it now. There you go. Good stuff in there. A lot of good stuff. And a lot of bad stuff too. And none of them are interested in the little bucket anymore, now that they got the grass. Yeah, I do have a lot of broom sedge out here. And what I was supposed to do was cut it. But my tractor went down, and I finally got it fixed. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them graze what they need to, and then come back in and cut all that down. I got a friend of mine, he's really good with his pastures. He sells grass-fed only beef, and I believe they've also got sheep and stuff like that. But he's really good with his pastures, and he's going to come out here and tell me what I need to do. Obviously I need to start with a soil sample. Oh, I see crayfish. It just went under a rock. Soil sample to see what I'm deficient in, and go from there. Now we don't do any of the chemical sprays or anything like that, so it may just be adding some amendments and constantly cutting. But well, stop rambling about this and let's get on to the next project, because well, it's got a lot to do. Well, aren't you a good boy? Alrighty, so the next thing we got to do is got to get all this straw in there and trying to avoid all of them. We know that's not going to work. Alright, but I do know what's going to work. That feed that we were going to give to the cows that they decided to just forget about because while they got new grass, we're just going to go give them this alfalfa. Try to coax them into this little area. Dobby, you go on standby, alright buddy? Come on goats, let's go. Looks like we're also going to get some sheep too, which is nice. Let's go. Let's get this in there. Whoa. Come on, girls. Let's go. No, it's the troublemakers that are going in, of course. Those two want to fight. Come on. Ugh. Come on, Posey. Get in there. Alright, well, that's all I can get. Actually, I could probably just grab Posey. Get in there, Posey. Come on, Polly. Come on. Alrighty, so we got in. We got a few goats over there, a few sheep over there, a Dobby, he's somewhere over there, and Gravy. Alright, now what we got to do, we got to move all that hay, not hay, straw. All that straw inside over there, get all those kidding stalls ready to go because it's getting close to kidding season. And we've got a few chunky girls like Rogue. I don't know if you can see her. She's wide. She's probably gonna pop sometime this week, early next week. And like I said, this is straw and not hay. We've got a few bales of hay that we've had for quite some time. We'll go ahead and feed that to them. And after that, we're gonna just move over to a round bale system because, well, we got round bales now and a tractor to pick them up. I got to figure out a way to keep the goats from destroying the round bales, but I've seen things online and on YouTube, and they take a cattle panel and wrap it around it, and they just close up the cattle panel as the round bale gets smaller. Try to keep some of the waste to a minimum. So let's get to the real fun. Just all we're gonna do is put down another layer of straw on top of the old straw. All of this straw, come springtime next year, will be removed, and we'll start composting it and stuff like that and put it directly over garden beds and stuff. So, well, let's get to it. All right, let's assess the damage. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just gotta find the panel for that and put that up. And, well, that's it. It's not too bad in here at all. But that's going to need to be addressed. That over there is going to need to be addressed. Tell you what, these wasps, they're nuts. And I guess I'll go around to the other side and see if there's any over there. All right, let's get to it. All right, had to go back to the shop and take the truck back because I had a couple of goats that wanted to get up there. Went back to the shop, got some zip ties. I'm gonna attach over there, there, and there, and hopefully they'll last. All right, let's get to it. Alrighty, so the zip ties are up. Water buckets are ready to go. Food bowls are ready to go. I'm gonna count this portion done. Now, the next portion, the next project I gotta do right now to finish this project out. Sorry, I'm watching goats, it's hilarious. Anyways, next thing I gotta do is I gotta address the wasp issues that are up here. I only have like 2 chemicals that I allow on this property that kill things. One is wasp spray, and the other one is Toradol for those, I think they're called honey locusts, with the ones with the big thorns, those trees. That's the only 2 chemicals I'll use on this place. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray these guys and shut it off, and then open up this little paddock in what we call the nursery for the rest of the goats to go ahead and come in here and clear it out. Go ahead and show you what we got. So we got a lot of stuff they can eat except for that perilla mint. They're not going to eat that. And I'm going to keep the hot wire net in here so I can train the little nuggies when they get here and they're ready to come out here. Because it's never too early to train them to hot wire. So let's go ahead and spray those wasps, and hopefully I don't get stung. Well, I don't see any more on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off so the goats can't get to it, and that'll give it plenty of time to, all the chemicals and stuff won't hurt the goats. All right, let's go. All right, that's opened up for the girls. They can do what they want to do. Yeah, let's find Rogue. There you are. It's one wide girl. Big girl. Cleo, you're pregnant too. All right, now that we got that done, let's see if we can get the last project of the day done. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but I gotta try. You guys hear that? You hear that? It's time to set up the chute for the pigs because they go to the butcher at the end of this month. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak this by the goats. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so I got it back there. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I guess the tractor works quite well with backing stuff up, especially with that attachment. But this is what we're working with. I got a small piece of whatchamacallit I can put there, and I got to build a ramp down here, and I got to put a T-post there, and then wire that off. And probably open that gate to see how much room we got, but I think it's gonna work. I think it's kind of what we had last time, except this time we're gonna use T-posts because the pigs did get out last time. Luckily we had the hot wire netting around it, and that should fix that issue. All right, I've got the wheelbarrow full of supplies. It's not everything I need. I'll have to do a second trip on that. Let's get this out there, grab the rest of it, and knock out this project because it's starting to get a little bit warm. And I got other things to do. Alrighty, so I think I'm done with the ramp and everything else. I'm gonna see how this goes. Hopefully they get scared of that and stay off of that side and go over there, but that's why I put the T-posts in. That way they can't try to escape like they did last time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put the net up because, well, goats. So let's go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna call this project done for the day. Alright, so we're done with the last project on the homestead. I still got to go over to my parents' house and go work under their house again. Go fix some stuff over there. But I think it's going to work. I'm not sure. We'll wait till Jamie gets back from the market. And should be probably within the next 30 minutes. And go from there. If she wants me to redo that ramp, then I'm going to have to redo that ramp. So be back in a little bit.
Winter is coming. What's up, everyone? I'm back from market, and I guess Jesse wants me to come and look at what he did and inspect it, because I don't know anything about pigs. Hopefully it keeps the pigs in and the goats out. What are you doing, Snickers? Just resting your head on the fence, eh? Goats are weird. So let's go see what he did. Hot wire. We learned from the last pigs to always have a secondary enforcement, because the last pigs got out of the cattle panels. So this is our second line of defense in case they push through those cattle panels.
Piggers.
Doesn't look like they've gone in. But alright, since we're out here, check some udders. I don't know, maybe corn pop. She wouldn't be due until October, so let's see.
Look at Rosie.
Rovy's getting large and in charge. She is definitely uddered up. And Cleo is uddered up. Excuse me. Where is
Rosie? Right here.
no?
Sheepies?
Where's Reese? Oh, she's over there. So Reese over here, she's one of our first fresheners. Doesn't look like Snickers took. Let's check Miss Sadie. Miss Sadie's not looking very. Usually Miss Sadie is very large and in charge by this point, but she is not right now. So we might be doing a very large breeding next month when the pigs are gone.
Again?
Dottie figured out the hot wire. What? And then Miss Reese's. Hi, girl. Oh, let's check you. Oh yeah, you're any day. You are totally any day. Huh, girl? Ugh. Babies. Hello, Miss Dorothy. Hi. Or Blanche. Sorry. Yeah, you're Blanche. Sorry. There you go. Oh, there you go, girl. You're such a good girl. Are you guys gonna let me pet you guys? Can I pet you? Will you let me boop the snoot? Okay, alright. Well, we are officially ready for kidding season. We won't have a lot kidding this year or this season, which is fine, but we are ready for when it happens. We have a bird's nest on the light up there.
You should see the wasp nest that I obliterated.
Oh, jeez.
That one there and that one there.
Yeah. We don't use the side of the barn except for kidding, so.
Did I get these guys?
Doesn't look like you got those guys. Alright, so pigs are ready for the butcher. Gravy's dropped and flopped again. And then we are ready for kidding season. So now we just wait until this evening to see if we can get the girls back over from the other side of the creek. Which should be fun. Hopefully it goes smoothly. It should go smoothly. Alright, so it is time to milk the cows and I don't see any of them. So they're definitely still across the creek. So usually when they're in the lower paddock on this side of the creek, I'll go down and I'll corral them up into the chute to go milk. And Jesse will take all the milking equipment down to the milk stanchion, but we're going to team up because I'm not allowed to cross the creek. It's kind of slippery and somebody won't let me go play in the water. Somebody, I mean him. So we're gonna take the side-by-side down there and try to corral some cows.
Man, that looks nice.
Where are the moose at, honey? Alright, ladies!
Let's go.
Let's go, girls!
They're probably loving it out here. Good stretch, girl. Let's go.
Come on, Sassafras.
You want to drive while my stick?
Ooh.
Go. Time to go. Come on.
Let's go, Sammy!
Let's go, girls.
Come on! Go, Sass!
Watch your step, girls. Slippery. Oh, easy, girl.
Alright, y'all, so the girls are on their way up to the milk stanchion. So now Jesse's just got to get down there to open that up for them. So he's grabbing the milker so he can head out. I'm going to end this video because, one, I got to look for a new tripod because this one broke again. Don't ever get these. They're not very good. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put out new videos every single week. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.